We are 10 days away from Christmas. I know some of you have been celebrating Hanukkah over the last few days. I'm festive today. I have my, my little Santa with his little mustache shirt on today, having some fun festivities. And I know, Marcy, you're still here in Florida, so you're getting the warm, rainy winter wonderland right now. How are you doing? You've had a really, really fun week, it sounds like.
It's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a longer week than I anticipated. I was supposed to come for a certain period of time, but they keep adding shows, which I guess is a good thing. So I've been doing my holiday shopping online from Florida. So a little different than my traditional holidays, but it's been great.
I love it. I love it. Well, I'm going to share some personal stuff first because we don't ever really get to do that much of it. But today, very, very proud dad, my youngest had his little Christmas little play today.
Aww.
So bringing up my little guy singing. He sang 11 songs with his class. And this is the last year of preschool for this guy. Starts kindergarten next year. So little sad, sentimental moment, but that's how my morning was this morning. So big shout out to Ashton, my youngest. Super fun this morning. We had a good little time, but that was a great way to start the week. That's why I'm a little festive today. And that's
why we're doing a different time today too.
Exactly.
So
it was a
really good reason.
Exactly. For us too, just me and you, this has been a crazy week. You've done HSN. We had our Shark Tank Mark Cuban special Monday night, which I'm still getting comments about. If you guys didn't see that, Kevin Mack lit the house on fire. It was amazing, amazing guest. So if you guys haven't seen that one, make sure you guys go see that, watch that on YouTube or Facebook or wherever you watch that. But yeah, we've had an incredible week. This is our second Grommet Live this week, which is truly incredible. I know we have a lot of the founders are on today. I see Kathy and Candy. I saw Michelle. A lot of the founders are watching here today. So if you guys have questions for them, make sure that you do that. Marcy, I'll turn it over to you. Tell us any other housekeeping, talk about the giveaways and what we're excited for this week.
Well, I just have to echo your sentiments, first of all, about the last Grommet Live we did this week for the Mark Cuban gift guide. If you missed it, you have to watch it. It was so good on so many levels. Every single guest we had on, they were all Shark Tank winners, and they just shared anything and everything. We laughed. We sang, it was just so much fun. So definitely watch that. And yes, giveaways. You guys know how much we love doing our giveaways. On the Mark Cuban one, we did 4 giveaways. Today we're doing our traditional 2. So I'm going to be doing the giveaway at the halfway mark. So if you have not already entered the giveaway, you can do it right there with that QR code. So just take a picture of that, enter the giveaway. And then at the very end, Greg is going to do his giveaway. So definitely stay tuned until the end to find out if you are a lucky winner. And we always pick our favorite products of the show. So they're always very good giveaways.
Yeah, love that. And I know we have a lot of people who've been watching the show every single week, but for those of you who are brand new, this is where you can go find all of the products that we're talking about here today. If you head on over to thegrommet.com, there is this tab right here called the new tab. This is where you're going to see all the new products that launched on Grommet this week. We had 21 new products that launched yesterday. You can find them all here. And when you find one you love, like the rest angles, I know Candy's on here today, you come over here and you can click into their products and you upvote their product. So even if you're not ready to quite buy the product today, you're intrigued by it, maybe you want to save it for later, or you're ready to take advantage of it, click on this upvote button. I'm going to scroll down a little. There's another one right here. When you click on the upvote button, you're going to get an exclusive 20% discount code. That is unique to you. It's a one-time use code just for you, because we want to reward you for supporting our makers. You copy the code and then you click buy with discount. What I love about this, it takes you right to the maker's website. You buy directly from them. This is something that Marcy and I really believe in here, because that's how we think that you can grow your business, right? You best grow your business by getting the customers that direct relationship, and something that we absolutely love. So going to be a great show. Get that giveaway button right here. Head on over to the Grommet, and every product that we share today, there'll be a QR code that will be on the screen. And if you don't know how to use QR codes, which I don't know how to do half the time, get out your mobile phone, take out the camera app, take a picture of that QR code. A link will appear that will open up. You can join the giveaway, or when we bring up the products, you can go right and check out the products. And let's kick off today's festive holiday show with the product that both you and I think we fell in love with this product in the last 24, 48 hours. Yeah. This is CW Dressings. I know we don't do a ton of food here on the show, stuff like that, but this is really unique. When I saw these guys come in, It is all date-based sauces and dressings. And Marcy's showing you there on the screen. I today and last night had some chicken, and I put this sweet date hot sauce on it, and it was incredible. Absolutely loved it. Didn't know what to expect. Like, never had date-based dressing before. I'm not a super fan of dates. What I love about this, it's vegan friendly, and they are organic deglet dates. And I was talking to my mother-in-law today about it. Loves the fact that they're organic dates, something you definitely want to do, and just a really, really cool sauce. And I know, Marcy, you're traveling today, but you were able to test this out as well. So tell everybody what you loved about CW dressings and the dressings there.
Well, I've tried them both. I am the biggest fan of this one. I'm going to gift this one to so many people, and I'm going to have it in my refrigerator forever from here on out. And I truly mean that. I will be honest that I am not a date fan. So when I saw that we were getting this product in that was based on dates, I was a little nervous, thinking, what can I say about something that I truly don't like? But I would find something nice to say, I'm sure. But I tasted it, and oh my gosh, knocked my socks off. And I do love hot sauces. I buy so many different ones. I could go from the really hot to the not so hot to everything in between. And this one, what I love so much about it, it is that perfect balance of a little bit sweet, which is the dates right there. And then definitely you taste that kick. There is a kick to it, but in such a good way. It's not over the top, but it is so tasty. I can think of so many different things I want to put it on. I can't wait to try it in all different things. But this morning I had it on my scrambled eggs, and it was delicious. But I'm just, as you were seeing me, I could dip my finger in it and just keep just tasting it because I love it that much. There's something about that sweetness of the date against that. I think it's habanero. I'm not 100% positive, but let me look at this. Cayenne. There's vinegar, tomato paste. Yeah, so maybe it is just the oh no, there's a guajalo. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but I'm trying chili pepper. So whatever it is, it's absolutely delicious. I cannot recommend it enough. But I also, Greg, and I'm sure you've already met him even. I just love the story behind this too. Do I have his name here? I don't think I wrote the name down, but I know that he is
Chris. Yeah. It's Chris. Yeah. Chris Whitehurst. Yes. And you beat me to it, because I was going to share the story too. I love this, but yeah, go ahead.
Or either way, but yes, that he's a disabled veteran and lived out of North Carolina, and kind of just took a passion of his once he knew his military duties were done and turned it into a business. And that just makes me so happy to see people do that at all stages of life, and to support somebody that gave so much for our country and for all of us. I am all about it. I love it.
Yeah, I love these stories. And again, on Grommet, you can see a story here. We got a great video from Chris telling a little bit about his story. And I love supporting makers like this that, found a passion for something and they're actually trying it out. And the cool thing about both of these, I know you said, like, given the hot sauce, like, this is like the most easy giftable thing, right? If you're going to a party, if you're going to a friend, if you're doing a Secret Santa at work, like, if there's someone who loves cooking, like, we always, like, my family, my wife and I, we're always looking for new sauces. Like, what's something new? What's a new glaze? What's a new marinade? What's a new hot sauce? And so this is like the perfect gift for anyone. Very affordable. Again, with the Grommet discount, you're looking at $20.79. And I was not that I was like similar to you, Marcy. We're like, I'm not like a super date fan, right? I'm not like, oh, like, we got dates tonight. Like, this is awesome. And so I didn't really know what to expect. Delicious. CW is here in the live. I love it, man. CW, man, you've built something truly incredible. I hope the Grommet shoppers really support you out. I do see a lot of people hitting that QR code. If you take your phone out, take a picture of that QR code, it'll take you directly to his page on Grommet. You get 20% off. Takes it from $25.99 to $20.79. A great last minute gift for the holidays. And again, just a great stocking stuffer, something even like looking into New Year's parties, things like that. Like, getting this over to somebody, maybe somebody's throwing a really cool party. You want a good host gift. I know Tori or Marcy, you're always about that. I know Tori's watching too. She always looking for the great host gifts. And so, yeah, big fan of what Chris is doing. And I love supporting, veteran-owned businesses that are made right here in the USA. And we hit the jackpot with this one.
Yes, absolutely. And I want to say, speaking of entertaining, I can imagine this with a charcuterie board. You guys know I love my charcuterie. But with manchego cheese with different cheeses with a little bit of that sweet and spicy together, it would be amazing. So, so good. And I love that the dressing, I mean, it's called dressing, but my gosh, would be amazing on roasted Brussels sprouts, any kind of roasted vegetables, any kind of protein salad. There is just so many uses. I was reading reviews. Reviews are just off the charts. And some people are talking about dipping bread in it, which I would never have thought of, but I'm sure that's amazing too. So I love when there is a sauce or a dressing that can be used in so many different ways. And it's always super fun to experiment too.
Great comment here from Tori. We were just talking about Tori. She says, I want to try that dressing over vanilla ice cream.
Oh, Tori,
Tori's gonna have to tell us about that one. I like it. The other unfair advantage is whenever you see his imagery and photos. I just showed him again on the page.
Yeah,
like food pictures are just sexy sometimes. You're just like, man, like whatever he's putting on that, I want. Make sure you guys go and check this one out. Chris, great job. Really loved having you here on Grommet Live. Thanks for sending us the products, and I hope that you have an amazing rest of the year. Go support these guys, and let's jump into our next product of the day. This is someone, Marcy, I know that you've worked with them. She has been one of our top supporters here at Grommet Live, I think since day one. She's like one of the people who are here every week. And then I just found out that she's actually from Alaska, which means I don't know what time of the morning it is when our Grommet Lives go live, because it's usually at 1 o'clock. It's early in the morning, but she is here every time. She is lively. She's in the chat. And today yesterday, actually, we get to launch her product on Grommet. It is a product called Rest Angles. And so, Marcy, I'm going to turn it over to you to tell us all about this amazing innovation.
Yes. And I have to start by saying I'm so sad that I do not have the product actually with me. I thought I did. I have the bag, one of the bags that comes with this. And I went to open it and look what's inside. I packed it, and this dumb iPad prop was inside here by accident. And then Greg's was delayed in shipping. So I have to apologize for that, but I know Greg's got some great imagery and video. And first of all, I want to say hello to Candy from Alaska. And I know she pulled an all-nighter last night. And yes, the timing, and it's all so crazy. But I am such a fan of Rest Angles. And I'm a fan because I love Candy. Let's just start right there. But it goes so far beyond that. Candy and I have something very special in common. We are both very short, or we'll call us petite, right, Candy? And so we're both about the same height. We actually got to meet each other in person at a trade show not too long ago, and that was so much fun. But Candy created Rest Angles. And basically what she was finding is that whether she was on an airplane or sitting at an office desk chair, or pretty much any situation, a movie theater, a restaurant, anything, because you're seeing right there, because her legs are a little more petite than the average person, she was having the dreaded dangling legs where the feet are not touching the floor. And for those who don't know, there's something called a popliteal something. What is it? Length, or the standard basically between your knees and the floor. And for most people, it is for the average, it is somewhere between 15 and 20 inches. The average chair, however, is between 17 and 19 inches. So us people that our popliteal length is shorter than that 17 inches, we have that dangle. And when your legs are dangling, that puts a lot of unneeded pressure on your lower back, on your knees. It can really cause pain over time. And as we're getting older, we're feeling it a little bit more and a little bit more. And so when she sent me this, what I love about this is it's so portable. So it does completely collapse down to be almost paper thin, and it weighs so little. It weighs less than a pound, much less than a pound, actually, I think. And so you can bring it anywhere. It takes up no space in your handbag, your tote, your backpack, anything. So whether you are a college kid, maybe who has back issues and just the dangling feet is an issue, you can have this in class with you. You can bring it in your backpack. But I love it in my office, and I always have it with me in my office because it just gives me that added support that I wouldn't normally have. And I sit a lot, so it really helps me. And Jen, who works with me, she's also a little on the petite side. She might be a little taller than me, I think, but same issue. And she said to me when she first started working, I've got to get one of those stools because I'm at the desk so much now. And I said, not just one of those stools, you're getting a Rest Angles, because she hadn't heard of that. And I'm just in love with it. I love the portability of it. I love when it is all put together, there's some give to it. So it's not like being rested on a hard stool. That it just is a very comfortable. It relieves my back. It relieves my knees. It just changes the game when it comes to just sort of that ergonomic, proper posture. That's the other thing, is I find myself sitting the way I'm actually supposed to be sitting, because it puts you automatically into that proper, perfect posture. So well done, Candy. Thank you so much for creating this. The other thing it comes with that I don't want to forget is it comes with a bag. It's like a crossbody bag that's adorable. So it's so easy to tote it around with you and keep it protected. It's amazing.
Such a cool product. So bummed that I don't have mine. It should be coming, I think, like this afternoon. So really excited for it. But I want to ask these questions, and maybe Candy, you can answer in the comments and in the chat, or Marcy, you might know as well. But the other thing I was thinking of, again, with the dad angle, the kid angle, is for the kids.
Oh gosh,
you know, like, I know obviously I'm a tall guy. I don't have short people problems from that side. I have different problems on an airplane, right? Like trying to tuck myself in. But like I could see like my kids, their legs are always dangling. And I know like on airplanes, like car trips right now, Ashton, who I showed earlier in the video, like he's always saying like, my legs are hurting, daddy, my legs. So is this something that would work great for kids as well, especially like in the car, on an airplane, on a couch, you know, things like that? I think that's, again, just I'm looking for all these different use cases. I see so many use cases for rest angles. And Marcy, maybe you know, but Candy, feel free to chime in the chat as well.
Yeah, great. I can't believe I hadn't thought of the kid angle, because that is so, so true. The other thing I didn't mention is that it is adjustable. So there are different heights to it. I think the standard one is 4 inches, but then you can also turn it on its side and have a 7-inch. So when you're saying kids, kids that are even smaller than Candy and I and Jen, you could definitely turn it on its side for that. So that is, I'm so glad that you pointed that out. And Candy brings up a very good point. She says, everybody is short at some point in their life. That's true. Even Greg was short.
True. Yeah, I love that. And then the other thing.
How tall are you, Greg? I never knew. We've not met in
6'1".
person, believe it or not.
6'1".
6'1".
No, just 1. 6'1". Okay. Yeah.
Got it.
And then one more question as it kind of came up is I'm watching the video. I'm going to pull the video up from the Grommet page really quick. It also obviously is called rest angles, but like there's angles too, where your feet could be pointing down, your feet could be pointing up, things like that. Like, are you utilizing those features as well, or do you always have it flat? Like, how are you using this in kind of your everyday usage?
You know what? I'm so glad you brought that up, because I actually was on her website today looking at that, and I saw that wedge feature. That is not something that I even realized it did at first.
Yeah, here it is right here. If you're watching the video, you can see like it's, you know, it's super cool. I saw that and I was like, man, that's really cool, because it probably gives your feet like a little like break, you know, like, because you don't always want them flat, right? Sometimes you want to lean them up, lean them down. So I thought that was super cool.
Super cool. I can't wait to try that element out. I don't know why I missed that. I've always just, I keep it at the 4-inch, and it's absolutely perfect. It just, like, when I don't have it with me, like right now, in fact, I am dangling right now. If I had it with me, I would be using it. But I really notice it. It makes a difference. And so if you have somebody in your life who travels a lot, it's just absolutely ideal for airplanes when you're sitting for long periods of time. It's so nice. And because it collapses down and weighs almost nothing, it's so portable. So great travel gift, but great for anyone who sits for any extensive period of time, who has the little feet that dangle. I love the tagline too. It says, rest angles brings the floor to your feet, which it really, there it is.
I love it. And as usual, get out your phones. I know I've been seeing a ton of people do this as we've been talking about this, but get out your phone, take out the camera app, snap a picture of this. It'll open the page in Grommet. A couple things happen when you do that. The first is you can upvote the product, just supporting Candy, what she's doing, the business that she's building, just like for Chris and the dressings. The second, you're going to get 20% off, which takes it from $54.99 to $43.99. Really, really great price here. Discount you're only going to get on Grommet. And Candy, we thank you for checking us out. Someone's doing the QR code right now. So go get yourself a rest angle. The other thing I will say, Candy has been, and I'm going to give Marcy credit, even if it's not due. She's been doing such a good job with her videos. She posted some selfie videos that we have in the maker section on Grommet. She posted some videos yesterday on Instagram, and like you just instantly fall in love with her and the business she's been. And plus, she's in like the most beautiful place ever. There's just snow. It's just white everywhere with snow. And so, Candy, great job with the videos. We love that you're doing that. So definitely support this maker. I love what she's doing, and I can't wait to check mine out, and I'll report back on how the kids like it.
And thank you for bringing that up about the videos. I'm so proud of you, Candy. It has been so amazing to watch you go from, she was very nervous at first, and I didn't think we would ever even get her on camera, let alone the videos that she's putting out right now. She is just going for it. And I'm so glad, because she has personality for days. And once you get to know her, which takes all of 10 seconds basically with Candy, you just fall in love. And that is what I love so much about the Grommet, is that you're able to meet and support human beings, people that create, that come up with these amazing ideas, and they take a risk, they go out on a limb, and they actually take that idea and they make it happen. And you don't always get to meet those people. You don't get to hear their stories. And when you do, it just takes that product to a different level. And it makes it so much more fun to gift when you know the person on some level, and when you hear the story behind it. It's just, that's why I've always loved shopping for gifts on the Grommet, and being a part of it is just so much fun now.
So cool. Head on over to the Grommet, get that discount, and check out Rest Angles. And speaking of personalities, this next maker, I got to meet them last Christmas during our holiday shopping on the Grommet, and they have an incredible product. They've gone through a huge rebrand. I love what they've done with the product. We're talking about soft landings, and I know Kathy is here and watching today. I'm going to bring their image up here on the screen. This is really cool because, again, as a dad, I've always come back to the dad thing. You know how many paper towels we go through on a given day, nonetheless, like a given week, how many, like even just like today after school, like boom, there's a drink on the floor. Boom, now they're like doing arts and crafts and all of these things. And we go through roll after roll after roll of paper towels in our house, as you probably do as well. And they saw an opportunity here to not waste all of these paper towels. Like, how many trees are we killing every single day with all of this paper towel usage? And so they created reusable paper towels. I think this is, the idea itself is just incredible, right? Because we want to be more mindful. We want to be eco-friendly. We want to do what's right for the world and the planet and leave this place a better place than how we came into the world. So love what they're doing. Marcy, I'm going to turn it over to you a little bit. Talk about soft landings and the power of this product.
Well, I was actually, I mean, as simple as this product is, I was actually so excited when I saw that it was going to be on Grommet Live, because I'm one of those who feels tremendously guilty every time I use paper towels, because I think about, I waste them. I use them so much. And first of all, they're so expensive right now. I can't believe how much we spend on paper towels. But Greg, you brought up some statistics. I had to do the research right before the show because I was so curious. How much do we use? And we use in America 13 billion pounds of paper towels every year. Billion with a B. We use 3,000 tons of paper towels every single day. And that 3,000 tons equates to 51,000 trees that we kill every day for paper towels. So when I saw this, I thought, how brilliant. And I had to look up close. I had to zoom in to see that it says machine washable. And I asked Greg that right before we went live. I'm like, are these really machine washable? So, and I have not got to use them yet because I am on the road and I didn't get them in time, but I can't wait because I use paper towels so much. So we have a lot of countertop space, and I'll use some for part of the countertop, throw that away, get more for the other part of the countertop. But what I love about these is I can do part of the countertop, go rinse it in the sink, squeeze it out, and then go do the other part. So you can reuse them again and again and just rinse them. So you're not having to throw away every single time you use it for just a tiny little thing. So whether you're using it for dishes or glasses or countertops or, gosh, I'm blanking on all the different uses for it. Oh, one thing I saw was cleaning screens, that they're very, very soft. the material that they're made with, and very safe for things like your laptop and your phone and all of that. I loved that as well. So I just, the sustainability of it, I love the cost savings of it. I love that it takes the guilt off my shoulders of using so many paper towels. We go through rolls and rolls. So I can't wait to start using these.
Yeah, I love that breakdown. The one thing I'm going to throw in there is that it's 100% organic bamboo. That's actually what it's made of. So it's organic bamboo, again, solving the paper problem, right? Solving the landfill problem. Again, use these. They sent me a roll last Christmas, and we still have them in under our sink and under the counter, and we still use them to this day. It's interesting because they feel like a paper towel, but they kind of work like a washcloth, right? Which is like that in between area, that in between space. Most of the time, we're not even like machine washing them. We're just throwing them in the sink, kind of rinsing them out, wringing them out, and then putting them back on the countertop to use them again. And so really, really cool. I love this. They have different size packs that they come in. So this one here is like a 35 count. So it's, they're really good sized paper towels. So I'm going to rip one live on camera today. So, this is about the size of one of the towels, right? And so there's 35 of these in this roll. And then they also have the 75 count, which is just a little bit bigger. So you have more of them. Have them around the house. I think one of the cool things too is because they're reusable. Like for us, we have some in the kids' bathroom, some in our bathroom, some in the guest bathroom, some in the kitchen. So just in all those areas where spills and different things happen. And so love this. And, you can grab a couple packs, like grab 2 or 3 of the 35 packs and have them all around the house. And again, with Grommet right now, the 75 count, which is the bigger roll, it's less than $20. And I know every time I head to the supermarket and you get the 24 pack, of paper towels, you're spending more than $20 on just one of those boxes, one of those packages, $20.
And they go like that.
And now for, $19.96 with your Grommet discount, when you take out your phone, hit that QR code, head on over to the Grommet, you're supporting. The other cool thing is it's a husband and wife combo that started this. It is Kathy, who I've spoken a lot with, and Gary, her husband. An amazing, again, just a family business, small business, working out of their home, and you're supporting some really cool makers who are trying to do good in the world. And we say it all the time, like, we want to make your life just a little bit better, right? And this product will make your life a little better, make the planet a little better. And I love supporting them and what they are up to. So Kathy, such a cool product. Tori chimed in and said, I bet these feel better on a kid's face too, like babies and kids. And Kathy replied and said, they're the best for babies, which is, again, they're super messy and it feels good on their skin. So
yes, well done. Great product.
Great job. Go check out Soft Landings on the Grommet. And with that, that's going to bring us into our very first giveaway of today's show. If you have not yet, QR code right here. Make sure that you hit it, enter into the giveaways. And Jen, our producer behind the scenes, is randomly calculating a winner right now and sending that over to Marcy. So Marcy, first, what product is your favorite of the week? What are we giving away? And then let's reveal today's big winner.
Well, I know you guys are going to be really shocked at which product is my favorite, my all of 5'1" favorite, and that is Rest Angles. So we are going to be giving away a Rest Angles to Lenora Pella. So congratulations, Lenora. I don't know how tall you are, but I know you know somebody, because everybody's short at some point in their life. You must know somebody that can use Rest Angles. It's amazing. I love it so much.
Congratulations. And all that info is going to be in the chat, whether you're watching on YouTube or Facebook. Jen's putting that information out there. We will get in touch and make sure you get your Rest Angles. Congratulations. But we're not done. We have 4 more products that we're going through here live today. And second is we will have one more giveaway at the end of today's episode with my favorite product. And speaking of products, our next one is a product that you have no idea, but this entire episode, I have been using this product. It is the Ono roller. I know we joked, I think it was last week, we had another fidget kind of toy on it from Ansi Labs, another great product. And you can have more than one fidget product. I've been rolling this in my hand the entire episode. I am in love with this. I said it I made a little Instagram video this morning promoting this today's show. And I was like, since I got this, I just do this all day. I'm on Zoom calls, just listening to folks. And I'm just here. It's such high quality. It feels so good in your hand. The material is great, comes in different colors. And I have it in my lap right now. You have no idea that I am fidgeting away right now, just rolling away. I know you guys were joking with me last week that I need a bunch of these types of toys in my life because of
these are made for Greg.
They were made for me, right? I think Candy was the one who said it last week, but love this product. Marcy, I know you have been using it on the road as you've had it over there. Tell us a little bit about the Ono roller and why this is like someone with ADD or ADHD, like this is like a dream come true.
With or without ADD or ADHD, it's a dream come true. I love this thing. You can't even begin to describe how it feels when you roll it. I had seen it online because I knew it was coming. So I took a look at it and I thought, oh, that's cool. But the second I took it, it comes in this cute little neoprene bag, just like that. And the second I took it out and started rolling it, and it's just foolproof, you can't roll it wrong. I am so hooked. I am so addicted. I love this thing. Greg, you and I we're gonna have some strong hands. Not that it doesn't take any strength, but you just want to keep doing it. And so it is a fidget toy, so to speak, but clearly, and then when I read the story, it only supported this. Clearly, the vision was to create a very high-end, high-quality fidget toy, if you call it even a toy. I personally have been having neck issues during this trip because whenever I sleep on different pillows, I do. So I've actually been using it as a massage roller on the back of my neck, and it feels so good. And I can imagine you can put this in the freezer, and then you've got that cooling massage with it. You can roll it on your muscles, on your legs, anywhere. But I think by far the most fun is this. I mean, between your hands. But the real key to it is I think every other fidget toy I've ever seen makes clicking, makes all these different little noises. This is truly, truly 100% silent. You cannot hear a thing. And it just, again, it feels so good. I can't wait for everybody to try this. I was sent the junior size. I think it's perfect for me. And so women, if your hands are a little on the smaller side, I would definitely get the junior. And then let me see yours, Greg. Greg got
I think I have just the regular size on mine, and I have the black on black. I was showing their site a second ago. I mean, they have a purple, they have a red, they have some really, really cool colors with this as well. And I think, again, one of the reasons, so Ari is the founder. He and I have been going back and forth during this launch process. An amazing guy, cares so much about this product. You said it, like, you wanted something like high quality, but also that like looked cool. Like if you pull out like one of those, like my kids have those little bubble things where you like pop up, like the Pop-Its, I think they're called. Like no like grown up wants to like be at a bar like pulling out Pop-Its or like on a Zoom meeting and like one of his missions is like he wants to make the Ono roller the you know, like there's a Adam Sandler song that he sings where it's like when guys walk out of the house, what do they look for? Their phone, their wallet, and their keys, right? Like they do the dance in their pants, like phone, wallet, keys, right? Like I got all three. He wants to make the Ono roller the fourth thing that we carry. And the design is amazing. It's like, again, hard to describe in a video without you holding this. But as soon as you put this in your hands, you will know the craftsmanship that went into it, the quality that went into it, the feel. Like again, I don't have enough nice things to say about it, you know, for relaxation, for stress. Like, you know, even if you don't have like some of these ADHD, ADD, like things like that, if you're just on Zoom meetings all day, sales calls all day, if you're on a computer and like, it just makes you feel, I don't know. I feel good. I'm in a happy mood today. And it's probably because I've been rolling this Ono roller all day.
I thought it was your son's Christmas program, but it's actually the Ono roller.
It's actually the Ono roller. Yeah. It relieved my anxiety before because my other two did not do so well in their Christmas programs, but this one did really good. Yeah, I love this. And obviously you can see in the price, like this isn't, you know, a $5 fidget toy, you know, $45 or $35. $35 is the retail price. Brings it down to $28 when you use the Grommet discount. So get out that phone, hit that QR code, and I really encourage you to try this. Like, I don't know, like there's something so relieving about this. Go upvote these guys on Grommet. Get that 20% off. Go order this. It's a great Christmas gift for the kids, for anyone in your life. Again, we always talk about stocking stuffers. Like it's super small, compact, great stocking stuffer. And I think you'll make somebody really, really happy when you get it. Oh, the other thing, we always talk about it. You're putting it in the bag now. The packaging on it is also, again, this is not a $5 fidget toy you're getting at Target or Walgreens or CVS. This is a very high quality premium product, you know, and you're getting it for $28. I love the branding, the packaging, everything about it makes it feel super cool. So kudos to you, Ari, and the entire team over at Ono. And I love just even like the little directions on there. It says like there's no wrong way to roll it, right? You can roll it one way, roll it another way, roll it with one hand, roll it with two hands. Go check these guys out. Love what they are doing here on Grommet. So.
And Ari, I have to say, I think I came up with another use for you. I'm always looking for uses. And I think it's a great facial roller, especially if you put it in the freezer and you've got that coolness on it. Greg, I know you might not know about facial rollers, but for those bags under the eyes when you wake up, and it really feels good. And then even like draining the lymphatic system. I know I use my gua sha tool and my facial roller for the lymph nodes down here. So it actually really works well for that. So there's another little use for you that you might not have thought of. Oh, Ari says my wife loves that.
Yeah, I was just about to say Ari's in the chat and he's saying, "Yep, my wife actually loves that." So
that's great.
Super cool that they found that. So Ari, just great job with this, man. Really love what you put together here. And make sure you check that out on the Grommet. All right, let's jump into the next one. I probably got to put myself back on the screen, which wouldn't be the worst idea ever as I'm talking here, trying to run like a live switcher and talk at the same time. It's a very cool skill. It's the patting your head and, rubbing your belly. And so what we're going to do next is jump into our next really, really cool product. These guys actually launched last week. We didn't get their product in on time, but we wanted to do a really special segment on them today. And for all of you that have a ton of really cool kitchen gadgets. I know on Grommet, we share the coolest kitchen gadgets. Next week, we have this really cool waffle maker I can't wait to share. We've had these really cool the hot mats that we had a few weeks ago. But this is something that supports all of that. If you're getting a new espresso machine, a coffee maker, these are the Glide mats from Cook's Innovations. This is really cool because you actually put them underneath your appliance and you're able to glide them across the, your countertops, surfaces, wherever you have it. I know sometimes whether it's, someone like my wife or a grandma or someone that's cooking, you got that really heavy pot, you got that really heavy appliance. You need to move something from one end to another. This just allows you to glide, as the name would say. A glide mat allows you to glide, but it allows you to glide your, kitchen, different devices and things all around the kitchen. And Marcy, this is, I think this is something really, really cool, really unique. And again, perfect timing with the gifting season to grab some Glide mats.
Perfect timing with gifting and also entertaining with all these big appliances. Especially, I think the greatest use for Glide mats is those the KitchenAid mixers. Those things can weigh up to 30 pounds. And so if you are someone who is a baker and you use those KitchenAid mixers, you know what I'm talking about. Could be the Cuisinart, could be your Keurig, could be your toaster oven. There are so many big bulky appliances in our kitchens and they take up a lot of space on the countertop. So what most of us do, I think, is we try to kind of push them into the corners, into those deep, dark corners of our kitchen. Or my dad has one of those kind of like garage door things that lifts up and all of his big appliances go in there. And then pulling them out to use them can be a chore. And so we end up not using them so much because it's too difficult to deal with it. But Glide mats, which, yes, they came to us from Cook's Innovation, but they were originally invented by a woman inventor from my Women Inventors Club. And I think she's on here, Michelle Morrison. Michelle, you are amazing. This is so good. This is one of those simple ideas that is so incredibly useful. These have been so popular for years, but it's just so smart. As you're seeing on this side here, this is a really soft, glidable surface, but I love all the different, she's got different patterns and things. I love all of those. So when you need to slide a appliance or anything, you're putting this side down because that's what's going to slide on the countertop, and you're putting the heavy appliance on top. Now, one thing you might not know at first glance is that these are all completely customizable. So depending on what size or what type of appliance you're needing to move, you can just trace around it and cut it so that you're not actually seeing the Glide mat when it's underneath your appliance. You can just pull it seamlessly. You could do it with a pinky. That's how easy it glides once you have it on here. So you're getting these 3 mats, and then each one can be cut to fit whatever appliance you're using it for. The other use that I found that I think is amazing for it is the idea that it can be a trivet, because especially I bake cookies a lot, my daughter and I do. And when you get the trivets, they're like this size, and I always get nervous that the hot is going to damage the counter. But with these big sizes, they're perfect for cookie sheets, but really perfect for anything hot that you're worried about maybe damaging the countertop. So it's kind of double duty as a trivet, but also moving appliances. So, and if you're someone who either you or someone you know is a boater, RV, anything like that, where there's such little space and you've got to tuck things away, being able to just pull them out easily on the countertop is just so nice, so convenient. It's one of those things I heard somebody say, and I thought it was so true, that it's a little like when they added wheels to luggage. Like we never knew we needed wheels on our luggage until we got them. And same with big appliances, we've just gotten so used to pulling them and pushing them. Never thought you needed a glide mat, but guess what? You do. And it's affordable, and I love it.
Yeah, again, another sub $20 gift. What I love about some of these gifts you've been sharing is like, they're not breaking the bank, right? $20, $25. They're like, another $20, really, really great gift. I'm going to pull up their page on Grommet again, really, really quickly, because I think this video that they have here, and this is why I love the new Grommet layout, these videos that we have showing the product in use. You see, they're putting a mixer here and it doesn't drag, nothing scratches. It's not heavy. You use this glide mat and it just moves so smoothly from one side of the counter to the other, putting the toaster on here. And look how effortless that is. How many of you are struggling in the kitchen, moving things around, especially now as you're hosting and you have multiple, mixers and, crock pots and, all kinds of air fryers and all kinds of different things in the kitchen. Look how easy use the glide mat. So I love what they have done here. And just another really, really cool innovation. $24.99 is the retail price. You can head on over to the Cooks Innovations website right now and you can pay full price, but we don't want you to do that. Not here on Grommet. Get out your phones, take that camera app, take a picture of that QR code, head on to Grommet, give them an upvote. That'll give you 20% off, makes it only $19.99. A really, really cool gift for yourself as you get ready for the holidays. It could also be a great gift for someone. Michelle chiming in as well that they're great under office equipment too. Very, very cool. I love that. Very cool.
And she clarified, and I think I didn't verbalize it right, but yes, I did know that she actually partnered with Cooks Innovation to launch this in a big way. So that, yes. So I don't know how I worded it, but I know I worded it wrong. So I'm sorry about that. Yes, Michelle Morrison partnered with Cooks Innovation and brought it to the Grommet.
Great job. I love it. Great job, Michelle. And Michelle, thank you. I know you're a big supporter of the Grommet Live show as well. We see you here all the time. So thank you so much for being here, being a part of this, and great Christmas product for so many people. Holiday gift. So make sure you check out the original glide mats, which brings us into something that's near and dear to my heart. And I am really, really saddened that neither one of us got this one on time. So we're going to have to make it up to them and shoot some videos maybe next week. But I did want to give them a big shout out, talk about them just for a second. Liquid Hardware is a really, really cool company we are excited to work with here at Grommet. And I said near and dear to my heart because every time we have a coffee company on Grommet, I get so excited, right? We've had Days Fermented Coffee. We've had Clue on here, which is amazing. And today we have the Aurora Coffee mug. And I want to pull up their page on Grommet really quick because, again, we don't have it to show off. So I want to show you guys what this thing looks like. And again, you think just like coffee mugs, there are a dime a dozen. There's so many of them, but this is a really good quality mug, keeping things hot and cold for hours. And as a coffee drinker, I can't tell you, I'll take another mug anytime, any day of the year. You want to gift me a coffee mug, something to put my coffee in, whether it's hot or cold, I will take it off of your hands. And this is really, really cool. And one of their taglines is never lose your lid, which is super cool. You can see the magnetic lid right there. You're not going to spill. Nothing, is going to happen there. And again, taking the kids to school, I can tell you how many times I've spilled my coffee on the way to school. Really, really cool colors here. I love this little, like the wood, the hardwood look here. Really, really cool, innovative product. And I love what these guys are doing. I cannot wait to get mine. It's supposed to arrive today. So tomorrow morning, I will definitely be checking this one out. I'm going to take this off the screen really quick, bring back on my co-host, Marcy McKenna, and bring back that QR code. Marcy, I know yours hasn't arrived yet either, but again, I don't know. I'm a coffee fan, so I just fall in love with these things. And I'll take, my wife is just like, how many more I'm like, is all of them. Send me them all because and again, especially if it's going to keep it hot in the morning. I leave for baseball sometimes at like 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning with the kids. And, I might not be ready to drink my coffee that early. So having something like this, that an hour, 90 minutes later, my coffee's still going to stay hot and I can enjoy it is really cool. So love these guys and what they're doing.
I love the name too. I think it's such a clever name. Great
Yeah.
branding. And for me, yeah, that the fact that it magnetically sticks to the side is so cool. And I know that was patented and everything. But because we do have so many water bottles in our house and coffee mugs and all of those things, and the lids are everywhere. It's kind of like this Tupperware mayhem that I deal with on an everyday basis also. And I always lose the lids. The other thing is the kind where the lids attach, the plastic ones, so many times those break off. So then you don't have a lid anymore. The fact that with this magnetic, you don't lose it because it just sticks to the side and it's always there. And so I think it's a very clever design, and they've done a beautiful job with all the different finishes. I can't decide which one I like best. I don't know which one I'm getting, but I can't wait to see it.
Yeah. And one last thing, they have a really, really cool maker story. So Steve, I'm not sure if it's Steve that's chatting with us right now in the chat. Guys, the really cool thing about Grommet Live, the founders are here. They're answering your questions. They are chiming in. So if you have questions about this, how does the lid work? How does it stay, like all of that, they are here for you guys. So make sure you chime in, be a part of this incredible conversation here today and join it. But what I love about Steve, who is the founder of Liquid Hardware, he's an outdoor adventure guy, right? So skiing, hiking, biking in the Tetons. You want a bottle that's not going to spill. You want this top that you're not going to lose. So like, again, going back to it, like I have so many cups where like I have the bottle, don't have the top, not using it, right? And so just a really, really cool innovation, and support these guys. Big discount if you go over to Grommet today. And I'm going to go one more time. I'm going to pull up the site. So give me 1 second here as I do that. When you come over to the Grommet, all you need to do is hit this upvote button right here. Give Steve an upvote. When you upvote, you'll see the confetti because it is a party when you upvote and support these makers, and you get 20% off. This cup is $27.95 if you want to go pay full price retail, which you totally can by supporting this maker, paying full price. But you get a 20% off discount when you shop with Grommet. You can see it makes it only $22. Click to copy the code. When you go buy with discount, you go directly to the Liquid Hardware website where you're going to purchase this directly from them, develop that relationship with them, see all the different colors, shapes, and sizes that they have, as well as all the other products that they have. And it is a great way to support the makers. So I'm going to pull up that QR code one last time. You take out your phone, take out your camera, hit that QR code, and go support Steve and what this incredible team is doing. Love what they do. Michelle's saying beautiful mugs. Could not agree more. Like just really, really beautiful mugs that they have here. So Steve, thank you guys so much for being a part of Grommet this week. I hope you guys have an incredible launch week, and I will definitely be shooting a video as soon as I get it in. I'll make sure we share that, tag you guys, and have a little bit more fun with that. Which brings us into our final product of the day. This one I got really excited for. When we moved into our new house, everything was perfect. We didn't need to build anything, but the one thing we asked the owner, we said, if you were going to do one more thing to the house, what would you do? And they said, well, I would build this outdoor kitchen right here. And so the first thing we did immediately when we moved in is we built the most incredible outdoor kitchen and, grill, fridge, all the crazy things, string lights all over it. And like, it is our favorite place to hang out. And so I love grilling. I love having the baseball team over and hanging out with all the kids and putting some burgers and chicken wings on. And these guys created something to make my life so much better. They are ceramic grill tiles. Now, never heard of this, but as people who love grilling, there are so many things I've never heard of, and then I try them and I absolutely love them. And the one thing that I'm going to point out to this that I absolutely love is if you've ever been grilling, or your husband's been grilling, or someone that you know that the heat doesn't naturally distribute evenly. There's always a part on my grill where like this burger is like well done, and I put another burger on at the same time and it's like barely cooked, and you're like, what is going on? Like the heat should be the same throughout. Yes. These will spread the heat out evenly. It's some kind of voodoo magic. I don't know how it works, but it is so cool. I've been watching their videos, looking at their page on Grommet, and they absorb the heat, they spread it out evenly, and it's just so cool so that you can utilize more areas of your grill and get a better taste out of this. Such a cool product. I know, Marcy, you've been checking these guys out, looking at their page on Grommet as well. So what did you see when you first saw these really cool grill tiles?
Well, that's what jumped out at me right away is those hot spots and those cold spots that it seems like every grill has. And you're so right. Some things are way overdone and some things aren't done at all. So that right there sold me the fact that it does disseminate disseminate the heat equally, but it also uses less gas if you have a gas grill because of the way that it distributes the heat. So you don't need as much gas, which I really liked that too. And then it has a smoky flavor, evidently, that it gives off when you grill. So you get this extra flavor to whatever it is you're grilling, which I think is super, super cool. And what you do get 15 tiles, I believe. But what's super cool, you saw probably those little holes when Greg was holding it up. Those are sort of perforated. That makes it perforated so that you can break it however you want. So no matter whether you have a round grill or a rectangular grill or a square grill, any size, you can fit it, customize it to that grill. And I think with those 15 tiles, it's about the right size for about a medium size grill. So
Right.
for most people, that's going to be plenty. And I think they last years and years, because what you do is, let's say your chicken fat or whatever starts to, or the barbecue sauce gets on it. All you do is the next time you grill, you turn them over, and then the heat makes that all just kind of fall off. So it's so easy to clean. So if you're taking good care of it, they're going to last you years and years. So what a great investment if you are somebody that likes to grill, to get these and know that you're going to have predictable grilling results every single time, easy to clean, less gas used. It's just all the way around. It's a win for a griller.
Yeah, and again, looking at like holiday gifts, as someone who has gotten barbecue gifts over the years, you can't get me another spatula, right? Like this is something new, it's unique. The two things you can always get us is cool grill stuff and new sauces. And so we talked about CW dressings earlier today. This is great. The hot sauce, putting it on the chicken wings or, the ribs or whatever you have there is so, so cool. But then something like this, grill tiles, because I can almost assure you that most grillers, they've either never heard of this, but they would absolutely love it. It will make our lives better so that all the chicken wings get cooked at the same time. All the steaks get the same. Like someone's like, don't you know how to cook a medium steak? Well, I'm like, I do, but my grill like burned yours and made mine perfect. So get the perfect cook for the perfect meal for everybody. And again, just a great gift, sub $30. Again, it comes with these packs. I love what you said about breaking them apart. I didn't even notice that, but I found this really cool picture. I'm going to pull up. It's from, this is on the Grommet, this picture, but you can see in the middle, you have like the full pieces. And then at the top, you have basically like individual Lego bricks, right? And then on the left side, you have longer ones. So this was really, really cool how they did this so that they could accommodate different size grills for everyone that is, trying to do something. I love this product. Definitely worth a shot. Definitely worth a try. Again, a sub $30 product. That is awesome. Makes it very easy to grill while multitasking because you don't come back to a surprisingly charred chicken. Absolutely right. And that is a big part of this. A big part of this piece, and I love what these guys are doing. Really, really cool.
You don't get those big flare-ups that you would normally get. I'm just wondering why these are not included with every single grill that is sold. Like this is just, it's kind of like the wheels on luggage.
Exactly. Well, great opportunity for Tech Life here. They're doing a great job. Really, really cool product. Again, 20% off when you go to the Grommet. Use that QR code, take out your camera, take a picture of it. It'll take you to the Grommet. Upvote these guys. Grab this gift right now. It's Friday, December 15th, 10 days before Christmas. This is a great gift for that person who loves to barbecue in your life. Miguel says a ceramic grill is like $3,000. That's wild. This is $30, and it basically turns your grill into a ceramic grill. So really, really cool. Great point that you brought in there at the last second there, Miguel. Love that.
I just thought of who I'm getting this for. Last Christmas, my brother decided to do prime rib on the barbecue, and we almost had to call the whole fire department. The thing went up in flames like when we lost our dinner, but we survived. But this is it's going to be the hostess gift that I bring this year, just in case we're doing another prime rib on the grill.
Love it. Great stuff, guys. We have one last thing to do today, and that is our second giveaway of the day. If you're just joining us, there is a QR code right there. It allows you to enter the giveaway. We do this each and every week. Marcy already gave away the rest angles earlier. Candy, who's on today, someone is going home with the rest angles. And my product of the day. So every week, Marcy picks one of her favorites. I pick one of my favorites. Now, we love all these products, but there's one that just has a special place in our own lives. Maybe it's something personal that sticks out to us, or just something that I've been using this entire show and you didn't even know it. My product of the week is the Ono roller. Ari and the team does an amazing job, and I want to give one of these away to one of you lucky viewers here today. So Jen, our producer, behind the scenes, getting a random winner right now, and Marcy will read that off as I do my little drum roll.
And the winner is Mark Gillis, or Gills, Gilles.
Nice. Congratulations, Mark. You're going to love this. You're going to get it. You're going to feel it. And you're going to be like, wow, why did I not have one of these at my desk every single day? Again, they have two different sizes. Marcy's got the smaller one. I think I have the regular size one. Really, really cool. Great job, Ari. And what an incredible week. Again, I think a couple weeks ago, you let me do a little plug. I'm going to let you do a little plug tonight because you are still in St. Petersburg, Florida. And I know we're talking about the Grommet, but let's talk about what you're doing tonight because you've had an incredible week with your line. You've been on, this is like the third time this week that you're going on? Fourth time? I don't know. I can't count. I can't keep up with all the
more than that. 5 and 6. I don't know how many. Can't keep up. But I guess the good news is they're adding shows, and so that's what's kept me here, and so that's been a great thing. And so, yes, my products. I do have a product line of my own, and it is just my name, Marcy McKenna, and it is travel products for women, essentially, that are ultra organized and innovative, and sort of my hero product and the one that's doing really well this holiday season. Actually, two that are doing really well. One, I'm trying to think if I can reach it. I'm not going to reach it, but you can go to my website and check it out at marcymckenna.com. But it is the beauty case, and that has been a big hit for years. And then I recently launched, actually this year, the mini beauty case, the mini, we're calling it. And that's doing really well because it's just a little one. You could pop a gift card in there, a little bit of makeup, nail polish, anything like that. So they're fun, kind of girly gifts to give. And it's been a lot of fun this week being here. But I miss my family, and I can't wait to go home. And I'm doing that first thing in the morning. So
congratulations.
Hold on. Don't decorate the tree without me.
Well, congratulations. You've had an amazing week. And I'll close out the show today by saying, if you have not, and you're looking for that perfect Christmas gift, we launched 20 brand new products yesterday. There's more than 360 amazing gifts on Grommet right now from independent makers like Candy, who was on today, like Michelle, who was on today, like Ari, who was on today, like Chris, who was on today from CW Dressings. And right now, the #1 product on all of Grommet is this really cool gravity disc. It's like a disc golf kind of thing. It is doing incredible. We have great devices. Anything Speaker is the top selling Grommet product since we've launched the new website. Bandyware, super cool product here. But there are 300, you can see these guys were on last week. The cheese bags, look at them, like just doing incredible on the Grommet. 360 something products on the Grommet. Make sure you go and check them out and make sure you give them an upvote, get you 20% off, save some money during the holiday shopping season. We will be back next Friday with a new slate of incredible products. Marcy, kick butt tonight. I hope that they, I hope they make you stay an extra day because you just do so well. No, you need to go home and see the family. You need to go home and see the family. Thanks as always, Marcy. This has been a blast.
Thanks everybody for being here, and happy holidays, but we'll see you guys next Friday.
Thanks, guys.
Always enjoy it.